Good morning, Karen.
Morning, Joe.
You ready to do this?
I am. Let's go.
Let's do this. Woo! Yeah. Good morning, Ray. You're holding the door for us. Thank you.
Hey, Ray.
Let's get the show started.
Let's go. Classroom mat. It would look something similar to this.
We have several views you can choose.
Hi, I'm Karen.
And I'm Joe.
And welcome to
What's Happening?
Today we're going to share an app, a free app called Alphabet Tracing that we're using on our TLI, the Texas Literacy Initiative Grant iPads for grade levels pre-K through 2.
And this is a great app because, not only can the students in schools use it, but also your wee ones at home too.
And it's free. Yay. Okay, so real quickly, let's go over the Texas standards that are covered. For pre-kindergarten guidelines, it says that your child will independently write some letters on request. So it's a good thing for them to go ahead and utilize this app if you have the iPad, because they can practice their writing, and then they'll probably be able to independently write some of their letters. The other is that our Kinder-Teak, it says to form upper and lowercase letters legibly, excuse me, using the basic conventions of print, so left to right and top to bottom progression. So this is also a nice little app that will help with that, so that they can practice forming their upper and lowercase letters. This app actually also includes writing numbers as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to that app. And you'll see it's right here on the bottom of my iPad screen on the left. And when you open it up, it looks just like this, Alphabet Tracing. And I'm going to go ahead and press the Start button to get started. Here we go. And you'll notice here that there is a nice little worm that is tracing out the exact directions that I should use when forming the letter A. There we go.
And if you can tell, the tiny little numbers tells you which one's first, second, and third.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and use my finger here to draw the letter A. And then, of course, provide some dotted letters here.
Karen's pretty good at this.
I know. I think I could pass kindergarten. All right, and then on the very bottom, you'll see there's a little happy face. He'll actually repeat that letter, sound, or name. And then if I press the arrows, it'll allow me to go to the next letter, the letter B. And so this time there's a train instead of a worm, and there's a little bear next to it. So we'll go ahead and trace that out. Okay. Well, if you were disappointed in that color, let's say the red letter B, one thing that I found that is pretty awesome is if you click on the little squirrel, or raccoon, excuse me, in the top left, you have that option to change the color. So you see that third option down, change color? For free, I can change colors. So you see a nice color wheel, you can pick whatever color you want, or even a texture. So you see the tiger or the giraffe, and I'm going to keep scrolling down to what my daughter would think is the best. Pink glitter. What do you think? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So let's try pink glitter for the letter B. And this is something that will definitely win the kids over. There we go. So I'm going to go back to that raccoon real quick and just show you some other options. There is one option that parents or teachers may like, and that is create tracing worksheets. That's a paid option, so if you do want to create your own little worksheets, you'll see it gives you some examples. You can go ahead and purchase this feature for $2.99 so that you'll have some handouts or worksheets that you can use and print out. I'm going to close out of that. Other little options in here, you'll see you can disable sound. You can have a blank page. If I go to that blank page, that's where you can have them actually write the letters on request. So I want to test and see how they're doing. Write the letter A. So I'll go ahead and write the letter A without having it there to trace. The letter B. Okay. Other options here, you'll see that there's some help and settings. I want to take you to the settings real quick because this is kind of nice. You'll notice there's that animation speed, the pencil size. If you think that that pencil size is too thick or too thin, you can modify and change that. Okay. You also have the letter line size. And then my favorite feature, add-on purchases. There's enabled and disabled. So I'm going to go ahead and disable that, and I'll show you what it does. So let me go ahead and click OK. Remember there was that one option to buy some tracing worksheets? That's one of those paid add-ons. So if I click on it, it'll give me that notice that I can't purchase it. Okay, so that's a nice little thing to turn on before you give this app to a child to work on independently. Okay, so a lot of nice little features in there built in, all for free. I'm going to go ahead and change this color to, let's go with green glitter, okay? I like the green glitter.
I like
and
it.
now on the very top, you'll see that over on the right-hand side, there's a little brush. That's how I erase, so I can get started all over again. You'll see we just went through the capital letters. There's also lowercase letters as well. Okay. Another feature is that there are numbers, so you can also practice writing numbers as well. So all in all, I have to say this is a very, very good app that you can utilize with your students for free. And they can get a lot of practicing out of it. And if they get bored with one color, they can change the color and continue working on uppercase, lowercase, and numbers in the classroom. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Regular classroom math would look something similar to this.
Yes, several pieces